Okay, so next problem, we have, ang tinatawag natin dito is cantilever beam kasi it has a fixed support on one side, no? Cantilever beams are usually supported only on one side. Okay, so this is a fixed support. So pag fixed support, ayan. So pag fixed support, yung reactions natin is tatlo. So we have a vertical reaction, a horizontal reaction, and a moment reaction. Okay, so lahat ng direction na yan is assume muna. So papatunayan naman ng solution sa atin if mali yung assumption ng direction natin. Okay, so as you can see, meron tayong mga distributed forces. Okay, distributed force na 30 kN per meter. So it is uniformly hanggang 4 meters, and then it varies from 30 kN per meter from this point. Bababa siya ng 2 meters. 2 meters. Bababa siya ng 0 kN per meter. Okay, so starting from the highest 30 kN hanggang magiging 0 kN per meter. And then, hindi lang yun yung nag-exist. We also have a concentrated force dito na 70 kN. And then, hindi lang yon, meron pa tayong dinagdag na this one is yung tinatawag nating couple moment, no? Or applied couple. So, applied couple. Unlike yung nauna nating mga lesson na naka-breakdown, no? Ang pwedeng ibig sabihin kasi niyan is dalawang 150 kN. Pwedeng ibig sabihin yan, pwede natin gawin ito. No, at this point, merong tayong either 150 na 1 meter apart. 150 kN, 150 kN. So that is 150 times 1 meter is 150 kN meter. O kaya pwede yung pwedeng ibig sabihin niyan is pwede pang lumayo yun. So imbis na 150, pwede pala siyang 75 kN, 75 kN, and it is space na 2 meters. And yung equal nun, 75 times 2 is 150 kN per meter. And kung mapapansin nyo, pares lang yung arrow na dinowing ko mula from nung kanina and ngayon. So, kasi yan yung magproduce ng counterclockwise moment. Okay? So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng applied couple na yan. So, applied couple to. Applied moment or couple. Okay, so let's determine muna again yung ating mga distributed forces from this point hanggang dito, uniformly distributed. So kunin natin yung equivalent concentrated force, so that is 30 kN per meter times 4. Let me put the units. 30 kilonewton per meter times 4 meters. So that is 120 kilonewton. So ito is nasa gitna ng distribution. So kung 4 meters yun, this one is 2 meters and this one is 2 meters. Next, meron tayong uniformly varying or varying distribution load dito, or yung triangular load na tinatawag natin. So this is 1/2 area ng triangle is 70 kilonewton. Ay, iba yung tinignan ko. Sorry. That is 1/2 times 30. Bakit 30? Kasi kapantay niya dito yung 30. No? Yung height niya is 30. Times length ng distribution is 2 meters. So that is 1/2 times 30 times 2. That is 30 kilonewton. So alam natin this is 1/3 of 2. This one is 2/3 of 2. Okay? Ayan, so para mas malinaw, i-transfer natin siya sa ating free body diagram. And dun tayo mag-analyze. So we have mga reaction forces, RAV, RAH, and the moment reaction at A. Okay. And then we have 120 kilonewton. So, transfer lang natin sila. So, from point A hanggang dun sa 120 kilonewton, that is 2 meters. And then, from 120 hanggang dun sa 30 kilonewton, that is, so 2 meters na to, plus natin yung distance na to. Yung distance na to is 1/3 of 2, or so pag-add lang natin 2 plus 1/3 of 2. So that is 8/3 meters. And then lastly, dito, wala namang support doon. So, pero meron tayong mga applied concentrated forces na 70. So, reflect natin. Meron tayong 70 kilonewton. Excuse me. And then 150 kilonewton per meter. Or kilonewton meter, sorry. Na acting counterclockwise. Okay? Kilonewton meter. So, yung distance na yon is 2/3 of 2. So, 2/3 of 2 is 4/3. That is 4 over 3 meters. Okay? So, since isa lang yung support natin, pwede kang actually mag-umpisa sa summation fx, summation fy, summation moment, kahit saan. Kahit kaninong tatlo ka mag-umpisa. So, unahin ko na yung RAH. It will be 0 since wala namang externally applied na horizontal force sa ating beam. Okay? And then, next ko na, para madali, is si summation Fy na muna. So, lahat ng mga vertical force, so we have RAV. Okay? Positive. Then 120. Then 1. And then 30 kilonewton. Let me put the units. It's 120 kilonewton minus 30 kilonewton. And then minus 70 kilonewton. Equate natin sa 0. We transpose every number on the other side of the equation. So that is 120 30 plus 70. That is 220 kilonewton. Ayan. So it is positive. Ibig sabihin tama yung assumption natin. Magkaroon tayo ng vertical upward reaction. And then, in-next ko na si summation moment at A equals 0. So, nag-moment ako sa A para ito yung pinaka-safe kasi point. Bakit? Kasi kung nag-moment ako dun sa point na ito, magkakaroon ng moment si RAV. What if nagkamali ako sa RAV? Nagkamali ako sa RAV, lilitaw siya sa summation moment at A, yung pagkakamali ko, and then maapektuhan yung buong solusyon. So it is safe na mag-moment ako sa A, kasi pag nag-moment ako sa A, si RAV is wala siyang magiging moment sa A. Okay? So ibig sabihin, even if mali ito, even if this one is wrong, no, there is a chance na tama pa rin yung makuha kong solution for the reaction moment at A. Okay? So, let's solve. So, MA, inassume ko siya as clockwise. So, I'll put that as itong MA na to, assume ko siya as clockwise. And then, si 120, no, yung moment niya about A, kung hahawakan ko yung ruler sa A, so susundin ko yung direction ni 120, no, it will rotate the beam at point A in a clockwise manner. So that is 120 times 2, 120 kilonewton times 2 meters. And then we have 30 kilonewton plus 30 kilonewton, no? The distance ni 30 kilonewton, that is 2 plus 8 over 3. That is 14 over 3 meters. And then we have 70 plus 70 kilonewton. Distance niya, no, that is 4 plus 2, that is 6 meters. Okay? And then, what happens to this one? This one is a couple moment or an applied moment. So, alam natin kapag couple, no, kahit saan ka mag-moment, di ba? Pag-aralan natin. Kahit saan ka mag-moment sa ano man yung piliin mong point ng moment center mo or ano man yung moment center na piliin mo, yung couple na yon, you don't need to find its distance papunta doon sa moment center. Basta alam mo yung distance apart ng couple na yon, yun na yung laging distance niya. So kung meron kang, tulad nung kanina, meron kang 150, doon ko sa taas gawin para hindi magulo. Meron kang 150 na force on this direction and 150 na force on this direction. No, sabihin natin 1 meter yan. No, ang kailangan mo lang is yun. Hindi mo kailangan yung distance niya papunta sa A. So, ito is na-transform na into an applied couple moment. So, ganun din. Hindi mo na siya kailangan applyan ng distance. Okay? Basta naka kilonewton meter na yung unit, tapos nag-summation moment ka. Okay? You don't need to give it a distance. Kasi yun na yun. Titignan mo na lang kung ano yung direction niya. So, this one is counterclockwise. So, that is minus 150 kilonewton meter. Equate that to 0. So let's transpose everything. So it is magiging negative 120 times 2. Magiging negative 30 times 14 over 3. So it's magiging negative 70 times 6. And then ito magiging positive 150. Okay? So MA minus 70 times 6 plus 150. So that is negative 650 kilonewton meter. Okay? So negative, ang ibig sabihin maling assumption ko. So, inassume ko siya as clockwise. Okay? So, ang tamang direction pala niya dapat is correct direction is counterclockwise pala. So, para maging tama yan, we just write the correct direction. So, that is 650 kilonewton meter acting counterclockwise.